Hi Taurus, it's Nick. This is your weekly love reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but you can also check out your other signs as well. Before we get started, I want you guys to take a deep breath in and then out, and do it one more time. And this time, as you inhale, I want you to acknowledge any heaviness you may be feeling, whether it's sadness, pain, fears, confusion, worries, just anything that you don't want to keep in your spirit anymore. And I want you, as you exhale, to really push it out of your system, to kind of reset and start this reading off on a good note, so you can receive the messages that are intended for you with an open mind and open heart. And before we get started, I want to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or just need some general life advice or spiritual guidance. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. And this time around, I had an amazing reading with an advisor named Jonathan Moons. He is so accurate, direct, to the point, and really cares about helping you and guiding you in the right direction. I felt his genuine heart and sincerity, and that made me feel so comfortable just speaking to him openly. I highly recommend. Especially as a woman, at least for me personally, I tend to naturally gravitate towards male advisors more so because I find their energy really grounding, and it's nice to always have a male's perspective. And so we talked about this person and the situation in my life, and it was amazing. He just knew everything and knew what I was like thinking or feeling without me even having to say it or explain it. So he picked it up super quick and was not, dragging or, I just felt like he knew, and I felt really comfortable. He described my situation, everything that was going on, like to the T, clarified so many things, and really explained maybe why these things are happening and what to do moving forward. So I just felt so at ease afterwards. I'm so glad. I felt better after talking to him, and I'm just so happy I had the pleasure of speaking to him, and I'm definitely going to be going back to him to talk again. So yeah, check it out. And they have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading, and the sign up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/NicLoves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. All right, and we'll be doing the same thing I've been doing, looking into what someone is thinking, feeling, wants to tell you, what is in your heart space, and what is in the other person's heart space or your future person's heart space. So please just listen with an open mind, and just know that it may not always resonate with everybody because these are general, but just take what fits and leave the rest out. All right, and I'm sorry if you hear the noise a little bit in the background. I had to put the AC on. It's just so hot. I was like sweating. Just when I thought it was starting to get cool and like cool down for fall, the weather's like, nope. It's so hot. Let me know where you guys are from around the world. I'm in SoCal, so I know it's just always so hot here. I can't complain, but it would be nice to have a little change and wear cozy sweaters. I don't know, I miss that. But anyways, let's see. What is someone thinking or feeling or wants to tell you? But yeah, let me know in the comments where you guys are from and what's the weather like over there right now. Taurus, what is someone thinking or feeling or wants to tell Taurus, please? All right, so Taurus, we are working together in the astral. I believe, who else got this? Might have been Libra. Was it Libra? I think it was Libra, but I'm not sure, I don't remember. But definitely check it out if you are dealing with a Libra. So I definitely feel like this is a spiritual connection that you guys have together. This person may be doing a lot of inner work, a lot of grounding, but also expanding their awareness, their consciousness, maybe learning more, trying to get more into spirituality. Maybe before they weren't really as religious or were not as open-minded to it, and now they're starting to learn more, to evolve more, and they're doing it because you guys are in this as a team. So let's see. So I kind of feel like you guys are connected, like or they feel very connected to you, like on a deeper level. Let's see. You guys may communicate a lot telepathically, like maybe when you're thinking of them, they text you or they call you, or vice versa. You can have a lot of that kind of stuff happen. Let's see, what is in your heart space? What is in Taurus's heart space, please? All right, other person. Alright, so Taurus, in your heart space we have, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So maybe you've been checking on your person or your crush or this person you're interested in to see what they've been up to, what they've been doing, what are they posting, who are they talking to. Maybe you're just curious, or maybe you're trying to find something out or figure something out. But either way, I think you're going to be a little bit nosy this week and want to check on them and just see what exactly they're up to. Maybe you're asking friends or family about them, or just trying to see like what their interests are, learn more about them possibly. Or if you haven't seen this person in a long time, you just kind of want to see where they're at. And in this person's heart space, we have, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So this makes me feel like in the past, they may have made some mistakes. Maybe reflecting and looking back, they are regretting some things that they did or things that they didn't do. And so it makes me feel like they've done some reflection and have kind of maybe looked back and seen how much they've come, how much they've grown, how much they've evolved from back then. So it makes me feel like they're growing and they're maturing. Let's see. What's going on with all my Taurians this week in regards to love? Give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story, please, for Taurus. Okay, and then with this other person, whoa, okay. These two just like slid out. Okay. All right, so this person's definitely a little stubborn, a stubborn little one that likes to do things her own way, doesn't like to be told what to do, and likes to beat to the rhythm of their own drum. Okay, so it could be a little bit stubborn, probably more so than you. I feel here, okay, well let me show you the card. So on your end here we have the Lovers, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you could have Gemini maybe somewhere in your chart. And then in this person's end, we have Strength, Knight of Wands, and Two of Wands. So I feel like this person maybe is very ego-based. I'm not saying they're conceited and think they're all that, but I just feel like they're very sure of themselves, or they think that they have all the answers, like they know what's best for them. They could be a little bit prideful, always want to do things their own way, and sometimes would rather make their own mistakes than do things someone else's way or follow someone else's orders. Like they will rather trip and fall and, you know, do their mistakes behind the scenes without no one seeing than prove that they're wrong in front of someone else. And because of that, I feel like they've made a lot of mistakes, sometimes want things a little bit too fast or a little too impatient, just kind of want instant gratification or want to see instant results. And because of that, they miss fine print or miss small little important steps in between. And then are like, oops, yeah, I probably should have done that, like, oops, whatever, you know? But I think now moving forward, they're gonna be learning a lot more and trying to be a little bit more careful and mindful of where they're putting their energy and how much they're exerting into what they're doing and whether or not that's like the smart thing to do. So 8 is repeated twice here, one on your end and on their end. So I feel like this is a very strong, intense, deep connection. You guys are you both have this like mystery about each other. You both have things that maybe you don't always share with each other that are very close to your heart. But I do feel like there's a lot of potential here to have a really deep and a deep, strong bond with each other. And I feel like both of you are kind of like, you know, you go at it sometimes. And I don't mean like physically fight, hopefully not, but like you're kind of tough with each other. You can be tough. You don't give each other, you don't let it be easy for one another. You can give each other a hard time. So I feel like you feel in your heart, and you know that this person's like your soulmate. It just, the vibes are there. You have great conversations. It feels like how you met, or the timing that you guys met was just like so perfect. It was like, it couldn't have been better. It just felt like it was right. And I think this week you're going to be making some kind of decision involving you two, involving this person, and wanting to communicate that with them. I feel like you're wanting to communicate, but first try to see like where they're at, but talk to them in a way where you feel like it's, you know, harmonious. There's no problems. There's clear communication. There's clarity. But I do feel like a part of you internally is a little bit defensive, is a little bit on guard, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to let this person in all the way. I don't want to tell them everything. Like, still having a little bit of doubts, a little bit of worries, being a little bit paranoid for whatever reason. And this could be because you have worked so hard to get to where you are, like emotionally, in your strength, like inner strength, that you don't want to just like put yourself so vulnerable, so open, and maybe let this person think that they can maybe take advantage of you, or that you're not strong because you're showing your sensitivity possibly to this person. But I feel like you're going to be putting a lot of time and energy, effort into the connection. Maybe you're working a lot, or you're putting a lot of hours at work or at school, whatever, like your hobbies or whatever you're doing. But I do see that you're going to be putting in a lot of time, and you're going to be patient with this person. I feel like you are really in this, and you're willing to work at it. You're willing to really do what you have to do, take action in order for this to blossom and develop, because you really care about this person, you care about this connection, and you're willing to, you know, do stuff about it. You're willing to take action. And like I said, I do feel like this person feels strongly for you. I think that you are like their weakness, despite, you know, maybe their tough exterior, whether it's male or female, doesn't matter. I think you are their weakness, and you have a way to kind of soften them up. Even if you think that you don't, you do. The way they are with the outside world is not how they are with you. And you have that ability to get in them and influence them, more so than maybe you would think. So I wouldn't stop trying if that's something that you are trying to do. But like I said, I do feel like they're a little bit prideful, a little bit egotistical sometimes, like to do things their own way. Like, let's say, for example, you're trying to make them eat healthy or something, and you make them, let's say, a salad or a green smoothie. They may say, no, I don't want that, I'm not gonna eat it. And you're like, okay, like, I told you I made it especially for you, and I know it's healthy for you, please eat it. And they're like, oh, I don't know, maybe save it for yourself, eat it tomorrow. You're like, oh, okay, whatever. You just, you know, walk away. But then later, maybe you peek through the wall and you see them eating it. So they may not give you the validation or tell you like, okay, fine, I'll do it. But you know, when you're not looking or you walk away, they're gonna actually listen to you and do it, even if it doesn't seem like they will. And like I said, I feel like this person has a lot of energy, a lot of momentum. They like to do things. They like to be active. Maybe they like to go out and, you know, exercise or do sports. But if not, I just feel like they're very go, go, go. They like to do things fast. They like things to be delivered fast and happen at a fast pace. I do feel like they are very childlike sometimes and really like attention. You know, sometimes they get a thrill off drama and some fights, and maybe you guys can have a lot of banter back and forth. I do feel like they want to move things to the next level. They are thinking of you, and they want to make better choices moving on, but that are still aligned with who they are and resonate with them. I feel like this person does have this great belief in themselves, like they can do it, like they can accomplish anything that they set their mind to. And I feel like right now they're learning to be more aligned with their yin, to be more aligned with their inner feminine, and not be so, you know, action driven and masculine, with masculine forces, which I feel like is something that they usually would feel comfortable with. So you being in their life is kind of forcing them to try to be more comfortable with their inner emotions, with their yin, with that part of themselves that they're usually not really tapped into. Okay, so whatever you're saying to them or doing with them, I do feel like they are hearing you and digesting. It's just taking some time for you to kind of see it. But I think your efforts are paying off, and you will be noticing that they are making certain changes. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I'd love to see you guys there. The link will be below. We'll further discuss, continue this conversation, and hopefully I'll see you then. If not, I'll talk to you guys next time, and I'll see you for our next reading. All right, take care. Bye.